guys, I know it's been a long time. Welcome back to the Almost Perfect Family page. We've been missing each other. I've been here. A lot has happened since the last time I posted. And I've been putting it off as well because just didn't feel like doing videos, but like I'll think about it and then I'll do something else, forget about it, think about it again. So right now I'm posting from my bed because I think like if I really get up and start doing stuff, I'm going to put it off again. So I said, let's not try and be too formal and get all set up and all that stuff. Let's just start talking normal, like if you were to come over my house right now. I'm like, come on in my room and sit down on my bed and talk to me. Haven't posted in a really long time. Part of it is because I just didn't feel like doing it, or I would just put it off, whole bunch of that stuff. But then also too, I think what happened is someone broke my iPad, and that is where I do all of the uploading and editing and all of that good stuff. And I didn't feel like asking my kids to use their stuff. Not like they're selfish or anything, but you know, when it's yours, and you just do what you do, and you don't have to be, you know, it's just yours. But I finally got another iPad. Thank you, husband. He got it for me for Christmas. And I won't say who broke my iPad the last time, but just know that Carrie will not be using this one. Most definitely not. So just to give you an update on what has happened so far. Sanaya's like, oh my gosh, is she starting again? And yes, I will be asking Sanaya to edit because she edits way faster than me. And she does some good, like, animation and all that stuff. She's really good at it. Me, I'm good for basics, like just to get the job done. But she's good for ad-libbing and all that stuff, making it entertaining, and I want her to make it entertaining because when I see videos online, I like to see them with a little extra stuff here and there. So updates. So the last time I posted a video, we were in Atlanta. I think it was like Trap Museum, and COVID was happening. I think there was some Black Lives Matter protests and all that stuff since the last time. So that's like 2020, when COVID was fresh. COVID is still happening today. It's 2022. It's January 2022, and COVID is still rampant. We've been vaccinated, so we feel more comfortable going out. That didn't really, it stopped us a little bit. It did, but it didn't stop us completely. But everyone from Carrie, who's 8, to me, we've been fully vaccinated with whoever who could get a booster, got a booster, and all that stuff. But yeah, so we feel a little more comfortable when we go out. We do still mask up, and we're not like, we still, I think honestly, like, we just need to wear masks, stay out of people's face. That whole that whole distancing thing, like not being all up on people, was fabulous. I would continue to do that regardless of what anybody mandates. And also, I noticed that Carrie, she used to always get sick when she went to school. She has not gotten sick. Well, you know what? She got COVID. Let me take that back. She got COVID, but we thought it was just a regular cold. But like the flu and all that other stuff, and runny noses on a regular basis. She doesn't have it. And I think it is because we are steadily doing the hand sanitizing and we have her masked up all the time. And she's just aware, like, don't put your hands in your face and, you know, don't touch that because it may not be clean. So just being aware has helped us overall, not just about COVID, but just in general. And so if anything came out of that was positive, it was just to be like extra sanitized. So since the last time we did a video, we did do a trip to Tampa and Orlando. So I'm looking at my notes because, you know, last time I said I need notes. I still need notes. Ain't nothing changed about that. My sister-in-law, she got married and her wedding was in Tampa. It was on a boat. Yeah. I have pictures and stuff, and I may even have some video. And I'll post that up, like, at the end of this. Maybe I'll have somebody, like, load up, like, some pictures that we took. I was the event planner for that wedding. So it was fun doing the decorating and making sure that everything was in place. But, yeah, she got married there. And we stayed there. We stayed at an Airbnb. I'm not into Airbnb. At least that one was not impressing me. It wasn't bad, but I just felt like I was in someone else's house. Like there was leftover condiments, which was fine. But I just felt like I was staying in someone else's house. Like the towels, they were different colors. Like I just need white or off-white. Like I don't know. And I don't know. I just felt it wasn't dirty. Just felt like I was visiting in someone else's house, and I needed to just be extra careful about their stuff. Like I don't know. It just I like resorts, honestly. That's what I really like, because it's big enough for all of us. We have 6 people, and everything is fresh, brand new. Like when you go there, it looks like nothing has been touched, even though things have. It looks like no one has ever been there before. So that's what I like. Will we ever do an Airbnb again? We probably will have to, because if all 6 of us go anywhere, things are just too expensive. It's just crazy, the prices. My kids are getting older, so they can pitch in and buy their own stuff. But most of the time, we're probably going to stay at an Airbnb or a resort, if that's affordable, or get 2 hotel rooms. And whatever the best price is. It's just crazy out here. I don't know how you really save money, honestly, when you're trying to travel. But when I find out, I'm going to let y'all know. But, okay. So, yeah, she got married in Tampa. We stayed in St. Petersburg in the Airbnb. It was really a nice area. I am hoping to go back there. So my daughter, she's considering getting a job in the St. Petersburg, Tampa area. So if she decides to move out there, then we will be there. And then after the St. Petersburg, Tampa trip, we drove over to Florida, which is about an hour away. That is exactly where my sister-in-law and her husband lives. We did, what did we do? We did some little parks. I don't think we did any big ones, but we stayed in a nice resort there. And so I have pictures of that, may have some video. Like I said, whatever I was not thinking about YouTube when I was recording anything. So whatever I pull up, it's just going to be like random memory type stuff for the family. So I'll share that with you all if I can. Then we also went to South Carolina, went to Charleston. I love Charleston, South Carolina. I do not know why. I don't know. It's like, it just feels so comfortable. At least it's the part that I was in. So we were downtown Charleston, but we even walked through the more residential portion, and it was just a lot of Black people. It was just beautiful. We went to this little hole in the wall restaurant that a man from a tour told us to go to, and they were just so welcoming. I just felt like I was home. I know that, you know, my peoples from Africa, that was one of the main place where they were dropped off. I don't even know how to put it, but yeah. There's a lot of history there and you know, they kept a lot of the traditions, the culture and stuff, what was brought from Africa here is still there. And maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but I just know I really like it. And if I had my way, I would have a daughter that lived in Florida, and I would have a daughter who lived in South Carolina, Charleston area, so I can visit them whenever possible. Like if I could, and then I would have a daughter who lived in California. I have my mom there, so now I'll go visit her. But you know, she's talking about she still wants to move out here, so if she moves out here, then I still have my brothers there, but still it'll be really good if one of my kids live there. But you know, I can't control their life as much as I would. I don't even want to, but it'd just be nice. Different. Okay. What has happened is my oldest daughter, Sade, she graduated from her college and she got her master's. She's an athletic trainer now. And she decided, she decided to move to New Orleans. It's a beautiful place to visit. I like the culture there too. But living there, and let me not say that she doesn't live directly in New Orleans. She always let us know I don't live in that. But she lived close enough to when you don't know when you cross over the line. Because we went to go see where she was going to live before she actually moved there. And you know, when you're driving, you don't know when you cross over the Metairie line to the New Orleans line. So in my mind, she still lives in New Orleans. But we visited there, my husband and I, and it's a nice place to visit. I am not a fan of Bourbon Street. Like I went there, it's just a whole bunch of old drunk people, young and old drunk people, all day, all night. It's just ridiculousness. I am not one of those type of people. One part that I did like was the French Quarters. A lot of jazz music playing, shopping. That was real fun. Like I said, I may have some video. I definitely have pictures. I'll post those. We're going back there in May. So it will be the whole family. And my first thought is, what is there to do for kids in New Orleans? I don't know. But my daughter, she gave me a list of stuff to do that we can do. And we're going to try her list. And if you all have any suggestions on things for kids to do. I know she had the Mardi Gras. Let me look and see on here. She had the Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras World, okay. Then she got Zoo, Aquarium. I'm tired of aquariums. Zoos, we got a free one in DC. Mall of Louisiana, I'm good with that, but I don't know about the kids. Swamp tours, we did that when we were in Florida. I might do it. It might be a little different there. Whitney Plantation, okay, let's see. We went to a plantation in Charleston, but you know, Whitney's might be a little different. I don't know, but Charleston's plantation was cool. It was informative, a lot of history, like I said. Yeah, well, we'll share that later. Riser Trolley Riverwalk Outlet. That is something that I did not do when I was there. It was so rainy when we went. And I think it was April. And they said that was unlike New Orleans. And I just want to also let you know that this is her first year here. First year there in New Orleans. And they had that big old hurricane. And she had to evacuate. Thank God she had a cousin who lives in Texas. She stayed with him for a minute. And then her power was out, everything. So it was just crazy. It was too much. I'm like, Lord have mercy, why this girl moved here? But she's happy. Okay, I'm doing a video. I'm making a YouTube video.
Again?
Again.
I'm hungry.
Okay, hold on. Yes. Can I do a what? Morning routine. Girl, I don't be doing that. You can do a morning routine video. It's the morning. This is my routine.
No, you can film it.
Okay. I don't do morning routines.
You like put your hand like
I don't do all that.
I can.
My lips are peeling.
Mom, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the trips that we did since someone I haven't recorded and put anything on YouTube since someone broke my iPad.
That was from one time ago. You still worried about that?
Yes, I'm still worried about it.
Get over it.
No, sis. No, sis. Okay. So, stop before you mess up my setup right here. Okay. So, also, in New Orleans, I want to do that little boat thing that they have.
Why you got your phone like that? Because
those are my notes. I have to have notes. So yeah, I want to do the little boat where you have breakfast in a boat or lunch or something, brunch on a boat.
I'm not going on a boat.
Oh yeah, and then also too, go back to.
I'm not going on a boat. Cause I think.
Okay. Let me do this. So I was supposed to visit her during the time that this big hurricane came. So instead of me going to New Orleans, I met her in someplace in Florida, and then we drove all the way down. I flew to someplace in Florida. Started with a P. It wasn't Panama City. It was near there. And then we drove from there to New Orleans, to Orlando, and stayed with my sister-in-law. And she had her cats in the car. Lord, it was somehow. I was like, Lord have mercy. But she still liked it though. She still want to stay there for a little bit. She did say that she would like to move, but I think it's her job that's making her stay a little bit longer or not running away. But eventually I'm hoping that she'll be like, okay, I'm over it. But yeah, so we're going to New Orleans in May. End of May, I will definitely vlog and upload what we do there, and we want to keep it kid friendly. All my daughters, they're gonna stay in my oldest daughter's apartment, and then my husband and I, we have a hotel, the Hampton Inn. So we know the kids have a pool either at the apartment or at the hotel, and that's good for Carrie. New Orleans is more of an eating place. That's what I think. Like, they have a whole bunch of food and shopping. So all the stuff she listed, and eating and shopping is what we plan to do there. After that, we're going to drive up to Georgia. My husband's family is there. We want to see them. We haven't seen them in a minute. You know, grandma Nan is getting older, so we definitely want to visit her. And we're gonna be staying in Alpharetta this time. Last time we stayed in Canton, there was nothing to do. I was not impressed with that hotel. It wasn't just COVID that made them lazy. It was just they don't think they need to do much. But yeah, so I am, let me see if that was all that I wanted to talk to y'all about. But yeah, I'm going to get it together, y'all. I'm going to get it together. Oh, yeah. And then 2022 is crazy already. So we live in Virginia, right? And they had this snowstorm. We're thinking, okay, it's gonna be some inches. And yeah, you know, we can't go to work or whatever, but we'll be in the house, we'll be chilling, we got food, we got stuff to do. Sade was down here for New Year's. So, you know, we just do family type things in the house. Do y'all know the power went out? Yeah, we had nowhere to go. We had nowhere to go. We were just in the dark. And I was thinking, okay, it didn't come on tonight, but it's gonna come on during the day. Nope, 3-4 days without power. All food gone bad. We freezing cold. It's getting down into the teens. It was just crazy. So you know what we did? We had tried to leave. We had tried to leave when the power didn't come on that night. But then when we got into the road, it was all ice. No one had did anything to the roads. Found out that I-95, there were people stuck on I-95 for 24 plus hours. That was crazy. So we were stuck in our house for a whole nother day. But you know what? Thank the Lord. I can't complain too much. We survived. We are fine. There are people who died. There are people who were freezing their butts off. We at least had cars that had gas in them so that we can sit in there and warm up and then come back in the house. We did have soup, you know. We could barbecue. It was a whole experience. So while it was like, oh my gosh, it was also like, thank you, God. But yeah, we ended up eventually going to Richmond and staying at the Embassy Suites in there, and that was pretty nice though. That was like it wasn't a vacation because I was working from the hotel, but it was nice, a nice change of scenery, and I can't complain that much, although it did take from my planning budget. But and then Sade got back to New Orleans safely. So all in all, a lot has gone on. I probably missed some stuff. Of course, you know, some stuff is not YouTubeable. It's just life. If y'all want to share whatever happened in y'all life, any things that, you know, comment below, like and share, keep up with us. I'm going to try and be more consistent. You know, I'm human. I ain't getting paid from this yet. Maybe if a lot of y'all like and subscribe and be telling people and stuff, maybe I'll be getting some deals and people be sending me places. But you know, first I gotta show that I'm good at it, and then but y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta say stuff, okay? Just not having me out here talking to myself. But yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I will hopefully have some pictures and short videos and stuff of all the things I just mentioned. All right, but thank you. Bye.